What is up, everybody? I am your current and longest reigning WWE pay-per-view champion of all time, the hot commodity, Ant C. I'm joined by my two good friends, co-hosts for this Royal Rumble's 2023 prediction episode. Introduce yourself, friends and colleagues and neighbors.
That's Tyler Peters, and I'm happy to be joining you gentlemen to discuss some Royal Rumble predictions. So let's do this thing. How are you guys?
Doing good, Tyler. Thank you for joining us. I mean, you've been busy doing all kinds of coverage. You met Lillian Garcia. I mean, man, you're just woo.
Well, in a way, yeah, I
Oh.
did. And thanks to my good friend Waylon for having her on, and inspirational too, man. Very down to earth, classy lady. So that was cool, man.
Very good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Introduce yourself, sir, down there, the killer of AEW down there.
My name is Christian Morales, co-host of the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, and I'm ready for this. We talked about this for several months now, a couple months. So I'm just excited to be here with you guys, Tyler. I'm happy that you joined us for this, and let's kill it.
Oh, no problem. Like I say, I'm excited, guys. So yeah, let's discuss it.
So this is Royal Rumble 2023. They're going to be live in the Alamo Dome, January 28th, 2023, 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sorry, Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Or no, there's no, right? Is it? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, so Royal Rumble, just check it. You can check it out on Peacock. Check it out on, I think you could buy it through your cable provider and internationally. I don't know where you can get it. You can get it through WWE Network in England and other countries. Fun.
Yeah, you can.
You can get the pre-show, I think, live on YouTube to kind of spike your interest in getting the show. Well, why do you need the pre-show when you have the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast's predictions episode? Because we're going to give you everything that happens in this match. In this card, we're going to run down the card, go over our predictions, give our takes on who will win the Royal Rumble matches. And Christian and I are going to have a promo battle later in the night. Because I'm defending this baby, my title, the greatest championship ever. This is the WWE championship, but I am the WWE pay-per-view champion, and I'm glad to defend it. I'm never going to lose this belt. Tyler's competing for it too, but Tyler right now.
I am.
Go ahead, Tyler.
No, I'm coming after it. Don't worry. Just because I may not be able to be there live, there's going to be a surprise. So I want the listeners, the viewers, to stay tuned. That's all.
The promo battle. Well, Tyler, we actually might be filming the promo battle with you here, so you might, maybe you might be okay. You might be able to do a three-way. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But the first thing that's going to happen, we're going to talk about, is the WWE Raw Women's Championship. The Raw Women's Champion, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, taking on Alexa Bliss, and maybe somebody else. But Alexa assures Bianca Belair, you have nobody to be afraid of but me. So for the past couple of weeks on Raw, Alexa Bliss has targeted her former friend Bianca Belair. She's been having motions where she's been seeing Uncle Howdy, seeing the Bray Wyatt logo has been distracting her, and she's acting like she doesn't know what's going on. Bianca Belair has had enough of Alexa Bliss's crap. She's done dealing with Alexa Bliss. Tonight is the rubber match. Basically, the question for everybody here is A, who's going to win, but B, will there be an Uncle Howdy involvement, and will that cost Bianca Belair the match, or will Bianca Belair just add Alexa Bliss to another competitor of somebody she has beaten? And I will throw it to Tyler first. Tyler, what is your prediction on who is going to win this Raw Women's title match?
I think Bianca Belair is going to retain the Raw Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. Now, don't get me wrong. I like where they're heading with Bliss as far as her character development. I do agree. I think we'll see some incarnation of Uncle Howdy. However, I don't see it affecting Bianca Belair winning the match. Now, it could be a case where maybe we don't get a clear-cut winner because, that could be a possibility where it don't hurt Alexa.
Like a no contest?
Yeah, and it still don't affect Bianca as well. But I still got to go with the EST for the win as far as my prediction is concerned.
Are you excited for this match, or do you think this could have been saved for a Raw?
I'm excited for it for different reasons. I'm not sure as as I'm as invested with, Uncle Howdy. I don't know that he needs to get involved because we've seen enough of it on Raw. Uh, make us miss you a little bit. I think I can see it more with Bray and the match later on, as we'll discuss. But there's still expectation. I don't know that I'm overly just hyped about it, but I respect both these ladies. So I'm just trying to be fair in that regard.
Okay, so Bianca Belair is Tyler's prediction. How about you, Christian? Who do you think is walking out Royal Rumble Raw Women's Champion?
I think we're gonna get an upset, and I think Alexa Bliss beats Bianca Belair due to interference with Uncle Howdy. The reason being, we see Uncle Howdy appear. When we saw Uncle Howdy appear on Raw, to me that kind of just because we haven't seen Uncle Howdy having anything to do with Alexa Bliss. So now that we know that Alexa Bliss, like Uncle Howdy, like acknowledges Alexa Bliss in some type of way, I don't know. I can see them maybe him helping her win the title, and then they do some type of thing on Raw. I don't know. I would like to see that, to be honest, but
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna work because I kind of feel like they should like reveal who Uncle Howdy is. But if they don't, then I would like to see Uncle Howdy do this. I don't give a shit about his Bray Wyatt stuff, to be honest. This would be cool. But because Bray Wyatt is on a different brand, Alexa Bliss is on a different brand, I personally don't see how you could do those two together. So maybe Uncle Howdy is like a manager for Alexa, and then Bray on SmackDown. I don't know how they could do this, but I could definitely see Alexa pulling it off there on some type of way with Uncle Howdy having to do with the match.
Well, I'm kind of torn here now that you said that. So I hear the echo. This is awesome, Tyler.
What?
Okay, I can hear. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gone. I heard myself for a moment. Oh, now I can hear myself again. Hi.
Oh, hello. What's going on?
I hear like an echo.
I don't know. See, that's the weird thing. I think Bray Wyatt's doing his mind games with his microphone, or Alexa Bliss. What's going on? Because it was working great. Now all of a sudden, here I come in trying to join you guys, and what do you know?
I don't hear anything. Everything's fine to me.
Let's keep trying. Hang on. There you go. I don't hear anything. Okay, it's Bray Wyatt fucking with us, Tyler and Christian. I don't know what's happening.
It's got to be the Wyatt family, and maybe I should have picked Alexa because now she's
she's
Uncle Howdy,
back,
Uncle Howdy, Uncle Duty, Uncle whatever it is. He's coming back to get revenge.
Uncle Duty, I hate you. You are awesome, Uncle Duty. I don't know who like. I think either Howdy is going to get involved in this match, or I think he's going to get involved in both. But he's either going to help Alexa win, right, and cost Bray later, or he's going to just cost. I think he's going to. I don't know what's going to happen. I still I'm so confused because Uncle Howdy is such a wild card. Like we don't know where his side is with Bray, but we do know that he kind of has Alexa's back. They could surprise us and shock us with an Alexa Bliss win. But I don't think. I guess the question becomes who could Alexa fight at WrestleMania, and I think we need to wait a little bit longer. I think Alexa has more of a storyline to go, so I'm going to go with the EST Bianca Belair. But I do think we're going to get some Uncle Howdy involvement. But I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for Bliss, even with Howdy's help, to defeat Belair. It might happen. Who knows? So
you never know.
You never see it coming. So Tyler and I both think Bianca's gonna win. Christian, you're the underdog. You're going with Alexa Bliss 100%. Let's do it. Respect. Okay. The next match, the pitch black match. LA Knight taking on Bray Wyatt for weeks. LA Knight has attacked Bray, talked crap about Bray, and finally these two men are going to go face to face. There's been shenanigans with Uncle Howdy. Uncle Howdy supported Bray, then he attacked Bray. Bray continues to say that Uncle Howdy is me. You will meet him at Royal Rumble. LA Knight has just been afraid. Not really afraid. He's been standing up to Bray, but now things are different. So with a pitch black match, I'm gonna say I have a feeling I'm gonna go on a whim, and I'm gonna say LA Knight is gonna win this one because I have a feeling we're gonna get Bray and Howdy at Mania, and it has to start somewhere. Why not at Royal Rumble? I think it's gonna be a great match. I don't know, like maybe Bray will win, but I kind of want it to be a shock. I'm going with LA Knight. I think LA Knight is gonna get the victory. Uncle Howdy is just way too confusing to really understand who he's gonna go with. But Christian, let me throw it to you. Who's leaving the pitch black match alive?
I think Bray Wyatt is going to win this match. This is more kind of his match. I think we see the Fiend come out in Bray Wyatt. I do think, like you said, maybe we see a Fiend versus Uncle Howdy type of thing. But I do think Uncle Howdy has something to do with involved in this match for sure. I think he comes out at the end of the match. After Bray Wyatt wins, but it's gonna be a good fight. Again, I just think Bray's gonna take the win here. It's gonna give him the momentum, and like you mentioned, it could lead him maybe fighting Howdy at Mania. Who knows? Who knows what they do with this? The most important thing we got to look forward or like be patient on is if they do reveal who Uncle Howdy is or not. Because if they do, it's gonna be a Bo Dallas versus Bray Wyatt story. If they don't, it's going to be an Uncle Howdy versus Fiend story. That's just my prediction.
I do know that Bray did say something about the Fiend that like he died, like he doesn't want to resurrect the character.
Right.
I mean,
what are you going to do with this fun? I heard that too, but what are you going to? Why is the Funhouse thingy on like the pitch black mat? It just makes sense to me.
I feel you. I think the Funhouse thing was just a stupid way to just bring back, It's stupid. They should have done something with the Fiend. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think they're going to do anything with the Fiend, but they could. Christian might be smarter than all of us, and we were all going to be idiots at the end of this if the Fiend shows up. But that might happen, man. I agree. So pretty much Uncle Howdy again plays a factor in our decision of these matches. So you're going with Bray Wyatt. Respect. Tyler, you're the deciding factor. I went with LA Knight. Christian went with Wyatt. Who do you think is leaving Pitch Black?
I like both your guys' perspectives, and LA Knight's got the charisma. The guy can talk. I love everything that he brings to the table. And Bray Wyatt's always been that compelling character. I'm with you. You never know what kind of mind games or psychology he's going to bring to the equation. I do agree. I think Uncle Howdy, and also because Mountain Dew sponsoring, I think we could see Diet Coke get involved. I think that's a real possibility. And just to have a little humor. Yeah, all the soft drinks, but no,
Bring
seriously,
in the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper, whatever your preference. It's going to be entertaining. I think there will be elements of a cinematic type atmosphere because of these two. Just knowing Bray, and I think it may deliver, maybe over deliver, because I know I've been a little bit critical as much as I like what Bray does, because I like horror movies and I don't mind this, and it's part of the sports entertainment aspect of WWE. As far as the wrestling part of it, I do appreciate what LA Knight is going to do. And as far as his promo and everything, but I would love to see him get the win, but I got to go with Bray Wyatt. I just have a feeling something is going to happen, but I do agree. We may see the genesis or the beginning, I should say, of Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy or one of the characters he's going to be feuding against.
Okay. I have a feeling, I don't know. I just have a feeling that we're in for a surprise. But listen, Bray Wyatt, he has no reason to lose. I mean, LA Knight, maybe we'll get the surprise after the match. Like maybe, Howdy will after, you never know. So that could happen. All right, let's move on. The WWE Undisputed Championship, Roman Reigns defending against Kevin Owens. These guys have been at it since Survivor Series in November. Even before the past couple of years, they fought twice at the Royal Rumble. I think they fought at Royal Rumble 2017, then again at Royal Rumble 2020, right? And then
I think so.
And then now they're fighting. Yep, thank you guys. Yep, and now they're fighting again at 2023. This is a rubber match. I think this is going to be the best match in all the series. We have a brand new Kevin Owens. He's hungry. He said, I'm going to give you my everything. Roman Reigns has a lot to lose. It looks like the bloodline's imploding right before his eyes. He is going to be very mad with Sami Zayn. Who knows what Sami's going to do? I'm very excited for this one because I have no idea what role Sammy is going to play, which is very interesting. But let me throw it to you, Tyler. Who do you think is leaving Royal Rumble the undisputed champion?
I believe it's going to be Roman Reigns. I mean, as much as I like Kevin Owens and everybody says upset, and don't get me wrong, that would be cool too, because, another factor would be if Sami Zayn, is he going to turn on Roman Reigns of the Bloodline, or maybe help him out? There's a lot of scenarios to analyze when discussing this type of matchup for the championship. But I've got to go with the tribal chief and acknowledge him. As much as I respect Kevin Owens, I just don't see him going into Mania without, at least one of the belts. I think he keeps both of them. I've heard those rumors. I think you keep him strong till Mania, or at least maybe possibly after he still has them. I mean, because this guy's been the face of your brand. I mean, eventually he's got to lose, but I'm a big fan of great storylines and long title reigns that make sense, have logic. And they've done a stellar job with the whole bloodline deal. And Sami Zayn, this guy deserves an Oscar. Going back to the Raw segment, I know you guys dissected that. It's awesome. So it's a hard one for me, but I got to go Reigns.
I totally agree. Roman Reigns, like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna win this one. That's my prediction. I think Roman Reigns is gonna win. Christian, what do you think, sir?
I'm gonna have to agree with you both. They're not gonna. It's gonna suck for KO because it's gonna be another good match between these two. But I do think Roman Reigns is gonna come on top. He's gonna again. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Yes, I do think Roman Reigns is gonna get the win here. It just makes sense. He's gonna fight. I don't know if he's gonna fight The Rock, but I think he's gonna fight the winner of my prediction of the winner of the Rumble at WrestleMania. So shout out to Kevin Owens, but I think we see Sami Zayn involving helping Kevin Owens, but I don't think he gets the win.
Okay. Okay. I can see that happening. I mean, listen, I'm not even gonna touch that because I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I'm wrong. But I agree with you, Christian. I think Sammy is going to probably try to help and end up something's gonna happen. All right, so let's talk about this. This one's gonna be hard for me. The 30 women Royal Rumble match. There's been many women who have announced themselves for the match. Women like Rhea Ripley, Lacey Evans, Sonya Deville. Who else? Help me out here, guys. Pretty much every one on the Raw.
Io Sky, all damage control, Dakota Kai, Bailey, Lacey Evans,
Becky
Emma,
Lynch. Will Becky be in it?
Yes.
Yeah, Becky. I would think she's got to be in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Becky Lynch.
Obviously, there's gonna be some prizes. So here's what we're gonna do for this. I want you guys to tell me the person you think is gonna win, and maybe a surprise entrant, someone that you think is gonna come, and give me someone that you have a feeling would not come, but you would like to see show up. So I'll go first. I have a feeling. I thought about this. I think I know who's gonna win. I think it's the year of Rhea Ripley. I don't want her to win because I'm not really a big fan of hers. But honestly, guys, they have been setting her up for dominance, and I can definitely see Rhea Ripley getting the win. As far as a surprise entrant, I can definitely see Michelle McCool coming back. She's really random. I really like her. She's one of my favorites. I think she was in last year's Rumble. Maybe she wasn't, but I am a big Michelle McCool fan. I would like to see her. Someone who I would like to see in the match that we won't see. Trying to think, like Jordan Grace, maybe, or even like a Saraya. I mean, I know we're not going to see her, but I mean, I would love to see one of those chicks just come back and show. Mandy Rose, I'd love to see return, but that's probably not going to happen. So, Christian, let me throw it to you. Who's winning the Rumble? Who do you think is going to return, and who is someone that you want to return that probably won't?
So that I want to return that probably won't. Naomi.
Okay.
Somebody that a surprise entry. I'm gonna say Natalia. Where the fuck she been at? Her or
Okay.
I don't know who else I can think of besides her. Maybe her, or I'm gonna say shit. You got me with the Michelle McCool one. That one's really good.
Natalia's a
I don't
former
know. I'm just gonna.
champion.
Yeah, but she hasn't been in so long. I think she's a future Hall of Famer in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. And then who I think is gonna win it. I'm gonna say Bailey.
Bailey, okay.
I don't think Rhea's gonna win it, and I don't think Becky's gonna win it. I think those two are gonna fight each other. Those would be the only two girls I would think. Charlotte's not in it. Bianca's not in it. I'm gonna say Bailey.
Christian, like that's a good thought, Bailey. I didn't even think of her. Okay, respect. How about you, Tyler?
I think all valid points. I'll go with the surprise entrant. I had two in mind, but I think with the rumors of Chelsea Green, I think she could possibly be somebody.
Ooh.
I think, Lita, I don't know if we get two choices, but I'd like to, I can't help it. I love seeing Lita come
Trish,
back.
Maurice.
Yeah, Trish, Maurice. Yeah, exactly. All those ladies would be great. As far as winning it, it's so tough. I'm going to go out on a limb, and I've probably changed my answer so much because I've done these prediction shows, and I'm going to catch flack. But I'm going to go with Raquel Rodriguez just because she's new and different. Maybe, just go out on a limb. That's all we can do.
Okay, Big Mommy Cool.
Yeah. What was the other part of it?
You said them all. You said so, or maybe an entrance
Okay.
that you don't think that you want to see that you don't think will show up.
I think it's pretty obvious. One of them is everybody's going to think, well, Mercedes Moné or Sasha Banks, and it could, but I just don't see it happening. I don't know. And it might. I may be wrong.
Well, I'm going to give us our first break because we have come to the component where we are going to cover our main event. Christian and I might have our promo battle. We're going to do it now. And we will be back with our final predictions for this. Has been a quick prediction episode. There's not too many matches for this one.
I know. We talked
Yeah,
about
it
this
has.
off air too.
Not that many matches, but we're going to come right back with our predictions for the 30-man Royal Rumble match. WrestleMania season's underway. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
Welcome back. Did not set you guys up for success there with that one. We are the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, and we are here covering our WWE Royal Rumble 2023 predictions. And guys, we have covered every match except for our main event, the Royal Rumble match. And before we do, I have promised us a huge promo battle. And you know what, Christian? I think it's time for that to happen. I think it's time for you to put up or shut up. I'm going to challenge you to start us off in this battle, Christian, because, as a WWE pay-per-view champion, I don't have anything to prove here. You have all the proving to do in the world. So
There's nothing. The only thing, the only thing I gotta say is, for the last couple months, you've been going out here talking about how, every time we introduce the show, I'm tired of you always bragging about your championship. The fact that you won. You only won that because Tyler couldn't defend it. So technically, if realistically speaking, Tyler is technically the real champion. He's the real Italian stallion, whatever the fuck, hot commodity.
The hot commodity, bitch.
He is the real hot commodity. I'm gonna beat you tonight. I think Alexa winning it is gonna be the icing on the turning point here, because I think that's gonna be a big upset that no one's going to see coming except me, which is going to give me the win here. I also think, depending on your Royal Rumble prediction, I think my Royal Rumble prediction guy will win the Rumble. I'm just going to make sure that belt never gets shown on the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast as long as I'm here, because I'm the champion and there's nothing you are going to do. There's nothing Tyler's going to do. There's nothing all the fucking Dans are going to do. There's nothing that no one's going to do. That shit is mine. And I will see you at 8:00 tonight, my friend.
Someone's got to clap for you. Tyler, it's your turn.
Crowd goes fucking crazy.
Well, I'm just listening, and I'm laughing because it's appalling to know that you're the champion and that he's going to take the belt. I'm talking about Christian. You know, are you kidding me? I never did lose a title. This guy comes in and runs in from behind and uses the politics backstage. I mean, it's crazy. You're looking at a guy that's a professional. Everybody wants me because I'm the hot commodity on every podcast. I'm the guy they look to. Oh, I want you so bad, Tyler. Can you come on? I want to invite you in the podcast. Of course they do, because I'm the man. I'm the greatest. And listen, come Royal Rumble, I'm taking that championship. Christian, good luck. But the difference is I'm great and you're not. Anthony, you've been prancing around, showing your pictures of the belt. I'm taking it away from you. And this time I'm going to look you straight in the eye while I'm doing it. And then I'm really going to just grind it into you about how I'm going to be the new world heavyweight champion. I'm the greatest for a reason, and I'm going to lay the smackdown. The Rock doesn't even have to appear because, listen, I'm going to be the one taking you to the SmackDown Hotel, and it could even be on Raw. It doesn't matter if it's WrestleMania. But all I got to say is I'm coming for that championship, and I want it right now. It's rightfully mine. Christian, Anthony, you're no match for the stone-faced assassin that's Tyler Peters.
Ooh, bravo. Bravo.
Well, now the champ can speak, the only person that matters in this conversation here. So here's the thing. You both are talking about the past. If you want to talk about the past, let's talk about the past. I am a two-time WWE pay-per-view champion, okay? I have defended this title with honor and distinction, okay? Yes, we talk about how I won it. Guess what? On paper, all that matters is I won this title. It doesn't matter how I won it. Tyler, you were a champion and you held the title for a while, but you did not hold it for as long as I have held this title. And you will not have an opportunity to hold this title because I am your forever WWE pay-per-view champion. Tyler, you were a former champion and you call yourself a stone-faced killer. The only word that matters when it comes to you being a stone-faced killer is the word killer, because I'm going to totally kill you in my predictions and annihilate you and leave you laying in your stone-faced ground. Christian, listen, you're new here. You're a rookie. I understand you want to make a big challenge against the big boy here. I get it. Biggie, the hot commodity. Why not? Why go after someone like Tyler when you can go after someone like me? I mean, I understand why now you want to challenge for the title, but here's the thing. Christian, you've been a mystery this whole time. We've talked about this with the dark room. You know, you got this whole brooding character. We don't know much about you. We know about the stone-faced killer. We know the stone-faced killer, the Jim Cornette fans. That throws everything out the window right there. Back to Christian. You, sir, are a mystery to me. But as I said before, I'm going to say it again. The only mystery that you are going to have is what happened after I destroy you in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view predictions, which I just did, and with my winner for the match. Listen, you guys can talk a lot. I can talk a lot too, but here's the thing. Time for talk is over. I've held on to this title for over 2 months. Well, since the November. That's what, 2 months. Okay. I am the hot commodity. Tyler calls himself a hot commodity because they want him on a podcast. They've called me too. My agent just hasn't answered. So here's the thing. I'm a hot commodity even more. I am the end all be all, the number one. I am down for any challenge, and I promise you both tonight, history will be made as I defeat and destroy both of you. And at the end of it, you're just going to be saying what happened.
Okay. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, that was good. Bravo. Great job, gentlemen. And yeah, I mean, this stuff ain't easy either. Oh my goodness. They're really, you know.
Yeah, I got lit up right there. I got very excited, yo.
Yeah, I got, you know, it's hard not to like you guys. So to pretend I was coming after a championship was kind of funny, you know.
Yo, I love you guys in all respect. That was so much fun. We're gonna have to do this now for everything.
Yeah, let's do it again. Yeah, like we're just really grilling each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we pushed the shit out of each other right there. That was sick. I feel like we just got into a triple threat match with my brothers and we just annihilated each other for the fans. That was awesome. We did it. Well,
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing it for the ratings, man. That's
ooh,
what
the
we're doing.
ratings, man. And of course we got the ratings guy right here because he's drilling a dude. Tyler is everywhere right now. But like I said, my agent has been pretty busy, and I've the champion can appear
Well,
everywhere. So Tyler's been filling
should
in
be.
for me. Joking. No, Tyler is a bomb, like legit. Like he was
Oh, thank you.
the best word I can say for Tyler is legit. He's not a he's a legit boss, but he's legit at whatever he does. And Christian, let me say, Christian is the fucking, I'm gonna call him the karate killer. He's the fucking slayer. Christian slays the AEW podcast in every single co-host position. Man, I'm just happy that I have you guys here, and I'm
Oh
glad
yeah,
that we got to kill
same.
each other for this. So
Hey, the same.
let's talk about the main event, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Same question for you guys. Who's going to win? Who's going to be a surprise entrant? And who do you think is going to not show up that you want to see? I'm going to throw it right out there. My winner, I'm going to be a basic bitch. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win the Royal Rumble match. He is just, I mean, come on. He needs to win. He already said he wants the title. I don't know. I'm just gonna be basic. I'm going with Cody Rhodes, who I want to see show up. I feel like a surprise entrance. We're definitely. I feel like either The Rock or Stone Cold, one of those two is gonna show up. And then for someone who's not gonna show up, that I would like to see show up, um, oh gosh, somebody like from AEW or like Impact, like someone who used to be a part of WWE, like maybe I would say a Keith Lee, maybe, or like I don't know, someone that isn't really Keith Lee's not showing up. But anyways, I'll throw it to you, Tyler. Who do you think?
This is a wild guess, but I think it's potential. Austin Theory, I'm predicting as a winner.
Ooh, that's a good
I've
one.
also got as far as surprise entrance, you're right, Anthony. It's hard to really predict. I'd like to see some AEW crossover. You almost wish there was a forbidden door where all promotions could participate, because then we could really see that. I think one that I'm not sure anybody wants to see, but what if CM Punk? I don't know that that'll happen, but that's one of those.
Can
I
I
guess the
add
ones
something
that
here,
we'd like.
Tyler? Not to
Yeah.
jump in, this is kind of breaking news. Seth Rollins was at doing a press conference. He was doing an interview, and they mentioned CM
Right.
Punk, and he basically said CM Punk is a loser. He's a cancer, and I don't want him in WWE. Now, could that be, a reason for that? Or could he says basically, we know how much bullshit he brought to the other company. We knew it here. We know it now that he did it there. I mean, it's gonna be really ways, but you might be right, CM Punk, though. You never know.
Well, I'm just throwing it out like where it's probably not going to happen, but you just don't know. And as far as what's the other part of the question? Because you have to forgive me, I'm getting 36. I should be remembering things. What was the other?
The other part was like who you think, so who you don't think is gonna return, but want to see who you think is gonna return, and Christian's foot. Great.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Everyone's getting
This is
excited
tough.
after now.
Well, I'll tell you what. This is legitimate. What if Big E does return?
Oh,
That's a
wow.
real.
Okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
even thinking him. That would be sick. I'd pop really
That
hard.
would be great. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you
Respect.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So
You're going Austin Theory. Christian, who are you going with, sir?
I think. Ooh, I was gonna say Cody Rhodes, to be honest. But I'm gonna mix it up here, and I think The Rock wins it. I think The Rock. He's not my surprise entry, but I think he will be a surprise entry that wins the Rumble. My surprise entry is Matt Cardona, aka Zack Ryder, and someone that I would like to see come back, but no, they're not coming back. That's kind of a hard one because a lot of them are in AEW or like really old. But I would say maybe I'm gonna have to go with Tyler on this one. Maybe CM Punk, but I don't think that would ever happen. But I think Matt Cardona comes in as a surprise for sure.
Matt Cardona, man. I mean, listen, Chelsea Green, the wife, why not the husband?
Yeah, that's what exactly. I was just going to agree with what Christian was saying.
Well, guys, listen, we have finally made the road to WrestleMania begins tonight. This year's WrestleMania is a lot special. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. I'm excited for all of that.
Next year, WrestleMania's in Philly, baby. Let's go. I can't wait.
And let me tell you, once WrestleMania hits, they show that promo for next year's Mania. You get ready. Christian, maybe I can show up there in Philly.
I'm saving up for it.
Dude, listen, I'm so excited, you guys. We killed it. A stacked card. The Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair defending against Alexa Bliss. LA Knight taking on Bray Wyatt in the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. The WWE Undisputed Champion Roman Reigns defending against Kevin Owens. The men's and women's Royal Rumble match. Go ahead, Tyler. You're at the bit. Go ahead, sir.
No, I'm just excited. I'm just trying to be funny over here, making the faces. No, I'm going to add to it. I think it's going to be a wild ride. I'm just over here doing my thing. Who knows what I'm doing anymore, but I am just extremely happy. I'm trying to find the words. I can't contain myself.
Over the top of emotion and joy. Listen, this Royal Rumble is going to deliver. I have a good feeling. I have a very good vibe about this year's Rumble. And we're going to be watching. I don't know if Tyler going to join us live or not, but me and Christian are going to watch it live. It is going to be a hell of a night. I want you guys to tune in, leave a comment, let us know your picks, what are your predictions for the Royal Rumble, and yeah, stay safe, stay uncensored, and enjoy the Royal Rumble 2023. Bye, Ron.
Bye.